welcome back to another video, guys. Once again we're at Crypt City, again in the C category, and this was by far my favourite race on Zwift ever. This was, I mean, the result wasn't good, but I just had a lot of fun trying new techniques that you guys had mentioned in the comments section of my videos, so I really appreciate that. So in this video I'm just going to show you the first lap and the last lap, which is where I think most of the action happens, and generally that's what I want to see when I watch videos anyway. So if you can watch the whole thing, that would really help the channel, and what would also help the channel is if you like this video and subscribe so you can see the rest of my Zwift journey. So we start off this race and I'm just putting down a steady amount of watts. I have a lot of energy just speaking about this because I just did this race today and it was a lot of fun, so excuse the rambling. But yeah, up to 300 watts now, really trying to hold on to this front group. I managed to hold on to the front group for 4 laps and then I got dropped, but to be fair, they're all way stronger than me. I'm right at the bottom of C category. I would have been right at the top of D category, but I'm trying to push myself, trying to get fitter. So this coming up to the first climb on, I think is this Downtown Dolphin? I can't remember if this is the Downtown Dolphin, but the only climb of the race, and I was pretty nervous because I wasn't sure if people were going to attack. So I thought I'm going to spin in a low gear, try and keep my cadence up, try not to destroy my legs. Yeah, let's see what happens. So I can see people standing up, that kind of scares me a little bit, so I put down the watts, sitting at 100 RPM, which is good for me. Usually I'm spinning at like 70 up here, so that's a big improvement. Thanks to you guys for telling me to do that in the comments. And again, just trying to push over this hill because I seem to always get dropped at this point. And as you can see, boom, PR. So I know this race is going to be quick because sometimes even in CCAT I don't get PRs when I'm on the front group, which means it's not a fast CCAT race, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this downhill section kind of suits me, so I ease off the power because I just let my weight take me down the gradient, try and recover. As I say, I do get dropped eventually, but it's good practice just to sit with the front group as long as you can. And same tactic for the kickers. I was going to try, I do stand up later on in the race because people suggested that standing up would make it easier if you use your hamstrings and glutes. So thanks to whoever commented that, because I did try it, but you're just not seeing it in this part of the race. I'm concentrating very hard, as you can see. My eyes are locked on the screen. Managed to get into second there, so if someone screenshots that, I'll use that as my thumbnail. But yeah, as we roll around for the first lap, we're going to jump to another. I did say we're only going to see the first and last lap, but just a quick little segment about the climb, because I was really impressed with the way I climbed in this race. As you can see, we're in the 4th lap. This is the lap where I get dropped. As you can see, very hot, bright red already, 4 laps in. Everyone's dropping their power-ups, and at this point, you know, I'm pretty toast, but I know that I've got to push this climb pretty hard because I'm pretty sure I was the 2nd heaviest rider on Zwift Power. So, you know, getting out the saddle, trying to kick over this last bit of the hill, but yeah, at this point I was dropped. I mean, they got away from me on the rolling hills, and I managed to just hold my own really for the whole race until this guy caught up with me, and then I just tried to hold his wheel for as long as, well, my tactics going into the last lap were pretty simple. I wanted to not eat any wind if possible, and I mean, unless this guy stopped completely, I was always going to be able to achieve that. So stick on this guy's wheel, use as little energy as possible, try and bring my heart rate down to like 160. At this point this guy attacks, which is interesting. Well, he doesn't attack, but he revs up to like 6 watts a kilo. I think he does that twice. So then I have to respond. As you can see from the chart down below, I'm into red, and then I accidentally zoom past him here. But again, I'm only doing 150 watts, trying to get my heart rate down. And then I had a feeling he was going to attack on this climb, so I decided to attack first, and as you can see, he responds. So yeah, just same old thing, just trying to put down good 300 watts, and then of course try not to get dropped as we come over the top. So dropping another 400 watts for a second there. He's out of the saddle, he's pushing hard. So my plan was to go early, go long, I think is what it's called. So I was planning to go from about 800 meters, but I didn't realize that 800 meters is like practically on the corner. Yeah, it's there. So I end up going from about 700 meters, I think. Let's have a look. But I just decided I'm going to drop my aero boost, use this downhill, and try and smash this guy. So 700 meters. Am I going? Am I going? Am I going? I'm thinking about it. Drop my aero boost, spin the legs up as quickly as I can, and try and drop this guy from 700 meters out. That's the plan. This was the part of the race that I really enjoyed. The fact that this, I'm not going to spoil it, but just trying this in a race, just like, I don't know, just something new, and it was exciting for me. I'm probably a bit nerdy, to be honest, but as you can see, coming over the kickers, 550 watts for a second there. I mean, my sprinting form is terrible. I didn't even get out of the saddle. I kind of didn't really need to, because at this point I can't see, is he 2 seconds behind? So he's completely dropped, he's not chasing me. So, and Crit City just rolling over at 200 watts, which is a really unusual finish to the video, but thank you for watching. We'll see what I get on Zwift Power. I was pretty knackered though, because I was sprinting for a while. I averaged 2.6 watts a kilo, which isn't a PR, but I did get a few PRs for my time around Crit City. I was knackered, as you can see. So on Zwift Power, I came second bottom, but I mean, it's my third ever it's my third ever CCAT race, so you know, we'll get up there eventually. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Check out my other videos. One will be at the end screen right now, and yeah, have a good day. See ya.